This is combination sum 3. If you have not watched combination sum 1 and 2, I do recommend checking those videos out, because combination sum 3, this question is basically building on top of those two. So essentially, the background of the problem is that we need to find all combinations of k distinct integers from 1 to 9 that sum up to n. So what we are going to do in this is that we will have a start parameter. The start parameter will ensure that each number is used at most once and that combinations are built in increasing order and there is no duplicate. So if we build 1 to 4, then it should, so if that is generated, then it should never generate 2, 1, 4. And when the path reaches the length k, we check whether the sum landed exactly on n, and that's what we are doing over here. So if your length of the path is equals to k, which is a requirement for the question, then the remaining, the n value that we are given, is the remaining equal to 0? If yes, then we result again a copy of the path and we return. Over here, we do the same thing that we have done in other backtracking problems, which is we start with a for loop. This time, the end is, because we are going all the way from 1 to 9, that's why we are using 10, because it's not non-inclusive. And then we check that this is pruning. So if the number that we have picked over here, which is I in this case, if this is greater than remaining, then we break out of this loop. This is because since we are iterating candidates in ascending order, which is from 1 to 9, then once a number exceeds what's left to reach the target, then every larger number will too. So we just stop early, and this can cut our search space significantly. And then we do the same thing. We start with choosing, which is this path.append. Then we backtrack, which is exploring. So I plus 1, because we're exploring the next one and we don't want to repeat. That's why I plus 1. Path is the path that we are building upon. And then remaining minus I. So whatever our k value was, you subtract I with it, and that's your remaining value. And then unchoose, which is path.pop. You call the backtracking function and you return result.